was invited to come visit with the folks here at the Film Society, and couldn't pass up that opportunity. And I was just excited about that, and interviewed, and was lucky enough to be hired in the fall of 2011. I started in December of 2011. My first big film festival was the 6th annual Dallas International Film Festival in April 2012. Definitely a trial by fire. But you know what? I couldn't have asked for anything better. Mainly because there's an absolutely incredible team that puts this thing together. My job is real simple. Just to make it easier for them. James Faust and Sarah Harris and Kelly Kitchens and Alex Mena and all the folks that help work and run the film festival, they're the ones who do all the hard work, and I just try to make it easier for them. So you guys understand what my role is. My role predominantly is on the business side of things. I am the main liaison to our board of directors. We are a 501c3 nonprofit organization, and I report to them, and I'm the main person who works with them. My majority of my job is fundraising and working with sponsors and trying to find new sponsors and new donors to the organization, and that's the main thing that I do. I work with James, obviously, and the artistic team and everybody else, but it's really just to find out what it is that they need, what their goals are, what their passions are, what they want to do with their programs, and try to figure out a way to provide the funding and the energy and the excitement and the people and the volunteers to help them do their jobs. So really, I work for them in my mind. They're the ones who make this film festival and the Film Society work. But the Dallas Film Society is the actual 501c3 nonprofit group. We are the Film Society is the overarching organization. We work year-round to champion film. We want to celebrate film. We want to honor filmmakers. We want to provide educational opportunities for high school kids to learn more about film and what it can mean for them and for the community. And we also want to promote Dallas as a place for film and to celebrate film. We want people to utilize Dallas not only for film production, but also the local population to embrace film as art. And that's our mission. We do that a variety of ways, and by far the biggest and most important is the film festival, the Dallas International Film Festival, of course. But we also have, like I said, year-round educational programs for high school kids. We have a membership program where people join the organization, and then we invite them to events, hopefully monthly, if not more often, to come see movies or hear from speakers of different things talking about film. We have a big fundraising event that we do every year in the fall called the Art of Film. So we have a variety of programs that we do now and that we hope to expand upon that will continue to allow us to champion film. And obviously why we're here today is the film festival, which is by far the biggest thing that we do, and certainly is a year-round programming effort to make this thing happen. To promote the city of Dallas as a place for film. One way to do that is to offer new venues and different experiences to people every year through the film festival. And we embrace that word to promote the city of Dallas. It's not just to out-of-town folks who might come in to see a movie. It's as much to the local population too. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but someone who grew up here and was generally pretty knowledgeable what goes on in the city. There's a lot of people that either don't know what goes on in the city or doesn't take advantage of what the city has to offer. So for me, and one of the reasons why I love this job so much is if we can show off some of the great things that are going on in Dallas or some of these really cool venues, then we get to, that's filling our job, that's doing our job. So every year we're going to try to find new things or different things to do. So this year we are acquaintances and friends with the folks at Look Cinemas. Here's a brand new cinema, multiplex. They're taking in-theater dining to a whole new experience by tying in Nick and Sam's Grill and Coal Vines. Their grand opening is basically, their soft opening is a week or so before we open. It just made sense. We talked to them, they talked to us. You know, it's our opening night, it's their big grand opening coming out party. It just made sense. It's a great venue. The people behind it, Tom Stevenson and his crew, couldn't be nicer. They recognize that the Film Society and the Film Festival is important, so it's a good partnership. Clyde Warren Park, I mean, who hasn't been to Clyde Warren Park yet? I mean, you can't spend a day without seeing something about it in the newspaper or online. Well, it just makes sense. I mean, this is a true gathering place for the citizens of Dallas. It ties uptown and downtown together. They couldn't be better partners again. We're going to show a movie there as part of Family Day. We're going to spend 4 hours there as part of Family Day. Arts activities, crafts activities. We're going to have singers on stage, bands on stage. It'll be fun. Movies are a great way to get people together of all walks of life, and it's free. That's even better. So let's show The Sandlot, the 20th anniversary of The Sandlot at Clyde Warren Park. And again, Clyde Warren Park folks, they're ecstatic. I mean, this is fun programming. This is the kind of stuff they want to show. So they're a partner, and they'll continue to be a partner. It won't be a one-time thing. We hope to do things with them year-round. That being said, we're also going to be at the park for High School Day. If y'all aren't familiar with High School Day, I hope you are. But on that Friday, the first Friday of the festival, we'll have 400 to 500 high school kids come downtown. They'll start off at Clyde Warren Park with a little talk. Then we have, can't remember how many, we have 5 or 6 different breakout sessions for these kids. They will go to the Crow Collection of Asian Art and the Nasher Sculpture Center and the Dallas Museum of Art and back to the Clyde Warren Park for breakout sessions, panel discussions to learn about film. There's one on special effects on a budget. There's creative writing. I mean, multiple, I don't know what you call them, seminars, for lack of a better term, that these high school kids get to do, and the park is helping be a part of that. We'll serve them lunch, and everyone gets to sit. The weather is going to be gorgeous that day, by the way. So they will have lunch at the park and have a great time. The coolness of a film festival is you can go in and not know a darn thing about a movie and see something absolutely incredible. And you have a 3-sentence synopsis, and like, well, that sounds kind of cool. It starts right. I'll go see this, and you walk out of there saying, that was incredible, and there's no way I would have ever seen that before. And more often than not, you're not going to see most of these movies in a theater by any means. You might be able to download them at some point on Netflix or iTunes or whatever it may be. You might get that, certainly, and you're seeing that more often. But the experience to just go see something that you know you're never going to get a chance to see in a theater the way it's supposed to be made, I mean, seen and experienced, hopefully with an audience in there too, that's magical. You're with Dallas. Man, I had so much fun in Dallas. You guys really took care of me. I can't tell you how much fun we had. I mean, even people, it cracks me up, even the folks who come up to James and say, James, man, I cannot believe you didn't accept my movie. But I love coming to Dallas.